So now again in problem 4 we will run the second query. So let's do that in our local environment first. So the code is almost the same as in problem 2, but this time we're just getting data from an Avro file. So right here, these are the code that works to be able to read the Avro file. So we only need to read that from our MR job 1, and then the processing will then be in a text file. So this is source code, just a quick preview. So again, we get the generic data Avro key, so it writes it out as a text file, and then it passes to the combiner and to the reducer. So then this is the second MR job. Is much more the data is much more compact at this stage, so it outputs the data that we needed for our report. So I did a text replace to format the data. Now let's run this. And let's check on our result. So again, we have the same data that was generated from problem 2. And again, let's run this in our EMR cluster. And let's wait again for a few seconds. Because this is 2 map reduce jobs. Something's wrong. I think that also deleted our input data. Let's see what can be done to fix this. Okay. Something's deleting some part of the code is deleting the input data. So let's check if it still exists. If it's still there, we can. If it's not there, we can copy it again. And it could be in my. See, the problem is this, because we need to get an input data from our Avro output directory. So that it will be fixed. Let's run it again. Sorry for that. If you can please, I hope that it can be fast forward. To make this a fast forward so that it will be faster. So that's it. That completed the execution of the first map reduce, and now we're seeing the execution of the second map reduce, which processes a smaller amount of data, smaller chunks of data. That completed the execution for, and now we're going to wait for the display of our output, our result. So now the output is this. It's just the same result, the same output values that we see in our EMR and in from our local environment. So that's it for query for problem 4.